Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back. In a minute, I'm just going to read Fishy Tales to you, but I just want to review real quick how we write letter I. Do you still have that paper out? Because you can practice again. If not, you could pause it and go grab some paper and a marker or that whiteboard I gave you with a paddle. Let's practice I's just a few more times. All right. Uppercase I. Remember, it's a straight line down, line across the top, line across the bottom. I say we give it hat and shoes, right? Both. Lowercase I, little line. Look at it. It's smaller than the uppercase I. Little line, little dot. Remember, I told you I don't need you to go scribbling like crazy to make it the dot. I can see it pretty well. Let's do it one more time. Straight line down, across the top, across the bottom, and lowercase I, little line, little dot. And what does I say? Like itch, remember? Here's the igloo for letter I. Okay, today, let me get these markers out of the way. We're going to read a story called Fishy Tales. Can you find the I in the title, Fishy Tales? Do you see it? It's a little line with a little dot. Right, there it is. That's lowercase I. All right, can you see this okay? I think I have to hold it up. Fishy Tales. This story is all about animals that you would find if you went to the ocean or if you could go under the ocean. Have you been to the ocean before? It's different than a lake or a pond or a river. The ocean, to get to an ocean from Olean, it's a little bit of a further drive. But these are the animals that live in the ocean, okay? Fishy Tales, that's the title of this story. Let's count how many words are in the title. 1, 2. Fishy Tales. It's a true story. That means it's nonfiction. That means it's full of facts, true things about the ocean. It doesn't have any talking animals in it. No animals wearing clothes. No magic. It's nonfiction. That means it's real and it's full of facts. And one of the ways I can tell is it has lots of pictures in it, photographs taken with a real camera. It says, take a swim in the blue sea. Look at this boy. He's got goggles on and a snorkel. And if you had goggles and a snorkel and you didn't even go very deep in the ocean, you might see some clams. This story labels things. So this word says snorkel and it points to the snorkel. And this says clam and it points to the clam. Lots of times, nonfiction stories label things so that you can learn. That's the reason someone writes a book like this, so we can learn. This one's helping us learn about the ocean. It says, here is a coral reef. What do you see? This always reminds me of Nemo. Doesn't this kind of look like where Nemo lives? Here's coral. Here's fish. Here's some more coral. Look at, there's a little fish that kind of looks like Nemo on the bottom. Isn't that a beautiful photograph? I'd like to go there. Ooh, who else lives in the ocean? The turtle, right? It says the turtles play in the sea. This says flipper, and it's showing me that that's what they have instead of arms. They have flippers to help them swim, and they have a shell. Here's the word shell, and it's labeling it and pointing to the shell so that we can learn about the parts of a turtle. This says, the seahorses sway to and fro. Do you know what sway means? It kind of means like you move like this. Seahorses kind of sway back and forth in the water. Look at it, it's labeling their tail for us, their fin, and this is called their snout. Seahorses. Who else lives in the ocean? Who's this? Do you know? It's a starfish. It says starfish crawl on the sea floor. Look, here's a whole bunch of starfish. And here's the label, arm. It's labeling the arm of the starfish. Look at down at the bottom, there's different kinds. Look, some have skinny arms. This one looks like sunshine. They all look a little bit different. Oh, have you ever seen these at the ocean? I try to stay away because these can sting. Jellyfish float up and down in the sea. When I've seen them in the ocean, they're kind of like going like this. They go up and down, up and down. These are their tentacles. And the top is called the bell. I suppose it kind of looks like a bell. These are jellyfish. Let's see what else lives in the ocean. Oh, who's this? It's the shark, right? Here comes a shark. It looks for food. And they labeled the fin and a tail. And here's the shark's mouth. Dun, 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 dun. A shark. Oh, do you know who this is? I love this picture because I think it looks like he's smiling, doesn't it? It's an octopus. An octopus shoots off to hide. He can swim with his arms out, and then if he wants to get someplace quick, he kind of shoots his legs nice and straight, and it gets him far away quick. This is his body and his arms. Do you know how many arms an octopus has? 8. And these are his suckers. They got little like suction cups on the bottom of his legs so that he can move along rocks. An octopus shoots off to hide. Octopus. Oh, look at these guys. He's a crab. Crabs hide in the coral and in big shells. Look at, they label his claws. They're for pinching. That's how they catch their food. And they have legs. And here's a shell. They hide in their shells. And they pop out when they want to grab food quick. And then they can tuck themselves back into the shell so that no one can attack them. A crab. Oh, these are beautiful to look at. This is a stingray. A ray hides on the sea floor. Can you see? Look down here. Here's a stingray. He's hiding. Here's his tail, and here's his body. But he can camouflage onto the bottom of the ocean floor. Here's his long tail, and here's his fin, and these are his eyes on top of his body. This is a stingray. Oh, I love these. These are so beautiful to look at. A dolphin swims away from the shark. Here's his mouth and his tail, and we don't call these fins, we call them flippers. Here's his flipper. These help him steer through the water. Ooh, this is the eel. He kind of reminds me of a snake. Eels look out for the shark. Here's their long tail. They have fins too. And here's his eyes. The eel. One more page. The shark swims away. Oh, he didn't get anybody today. Here's his fin. These are his gills. They're slits on the side of his body that help him breathe. And here's his nose. This is a shark. What did you think, friends? Did you like this book? With the photographs, telling us facts, real things about animals that live in the ocean, right? It's not like Nemo, because none of the animals in our story today talked, did they? They didn't. We just learned facts about the animals that were in the ocean. Can you think of some? What animals were in the story? When I'm done with the video, I hope you'll turn it off, and I want you to look at Mom and Dad and tell them one of the animals that you liked from the story. And then they can respond to the video and tell me what animal you liked best. Maybe you could even draw me a picture. I would love that. We're going to talk more again about Fishy Tales tomorrow. All right, friends. Have a great day. Bye.